Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mike Hernandez with my good friend Kyle here. We are outside of Glacier National Park, is that correct?
Yeah.
And we're about to ride these awesome machines. But before we do that, I want to talk about 3 top pieces of kit slash gear that you take every time you're out in one of these. So let's start with the bike, dude. What is this?
So this bike is a gas 302 stroke. It's the common KTM 302 stroke platform. We use these in the summertime for single track dirt bike tours, and then we also use them for snow biking. The 4-stroke, the 450 platform is probably the most common snow bike platform, but I really like the feel and the lightness of the 2 strokes. So we have a plethora of bikes. We have 10 bikes total, 4 strokes, 2 strokes.
Yeah.
They're all fun.
So 2-stroke, do you prefer just that high rev peppiness, or what's the, just lighter?
Yeah, I like the light feel of the 2-stroke in the woods, you know, in the trees bouncing around. The kit, you can get, there's multiple kits out there, snowbike kits. This one is a CMX kit, Crazy Mountain Extreme, based out of Montana actually. And it's a great kit. There, like I said, there's several different kits out there on the market. I like this one because it's very reliable, it's easy to work on, and it's freaking bulletproof.
Cool, perfect. Let's get into the top 3. What would you say is your number 1 as we're going through this list of 3?
Number 1 thing, survival gear, right? Having the right safety and survival gear out there. So a couple things I take, and I keep this on me, is, you know, taking the Fieldcraft survival kit. So we have stuff to stop bleeding.
Cool.
We got the Mylar space blanket, come in handy.
Absolutely.
You got to keep someone warm. It has other uses as well. Tourniquet in here, and I also now always keep a tourniquet on me.
On your person,
that way I've always got both, on my person. And then we have some fire making equipment in here. We got a lighter, and then we got the new Fieldcraft survival, if I can get this open here, fire starter.
There we go.
Yeah.
And that's a key point when we're talking about essential gear, is it needs to be on your person when you're riding something like this. How often are we out on a motorcycle? I mean, obviously this is my first time on this, but you go one way and the bike goes the other. If everything's hard mounted here, like a bleed kit or your tourniquet, it's doing you no good here.
Yeah.
So I like that you have that on your person.
And along with medical, I carry a Garmin InReach. So every ride, come out here, we call this the oh shit button. So the Garmin InReach, if you're not familiar with it, super cool. You can send text messages to friends and family, but then also have an SOS button. So you push this, it sends out to search and rescue. They'll come get you right where you're at.
Cool.
Pay a monthly subscription, well worth the money.
Absolutely.
Never leave home without that. So number 2 is gonna be toolkit. So we got a lot of tools. When you're out here, nobody's gonna come save you, right? I mean, you can't press the SOS, but if something breaks down in the bike, you gotta fix something, help someone else out, tow a snow bike out. Get towed out by a snowmobile. So we got tow straps, a lot of different tools in here that I have over the years figured out exactly what I need. So essentially we can take a bike apart out here, which we've had to do before.
Really?
Yeah, a buddy of mine, his bike broke down. We had to take the forks off. We took the kit off. Yeah, because to get it pulled out on a sled. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the distinction you made, though. I mean, you're not going to call SOS to change a belt, right?
Yeah.
So you do need this stuff in here.
Spare chain, spare belt. I mean, even a spare starter button. I've had guys out there that their starters go out. I mean, these things are $20, you know? So having everything on you is critical.
I was talking with somebody about that. Yeah, this is a very interesting piece of kit, because you wouldn't want a $20 piece of whatever to take you out for the day. So what do you have it in here? Is this little case that's bolted
we just
down?
take these Pelican cases, hard mount them to the tunnels. They work great. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, they work a lot better than the bags. They make bags with zippers and stuff, but I've had one of these for 6 years, never broke it.
That's a lot of space. I like this.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then I would say number 3 is just having the right gear, right? Mono suit, whatever it is that you're wearing, gloves. I always carry 4 pair of gloves.
Dude,
I've got a pair to go in, a couple pair when I'm back there playing, and then a dry warm pair going out. There's nothing worse than having cold hands, as Mikey knows today.
So you're layering. You're doing a base layer, a mid layer, and then this is the mono suit on the outside?
Yeah, and actually we typically just wear a base layer. We don't even wear another layer because you stay warm enough in these out there. Also have snowbike boots. These are specifically designed for snowbiking.
Oh, okay.
And then we always carry an avalanche backpack and beacon. Having everything, you know, in case an avalanche, survival.
Totally prepared. I see you have fuel on the back here. I know we talked about all the top 3, But are you often refueling when
Absolutely,
you're out there?
Yep.
You
Yeah,
burn more refuel?
you're always, we're out there ripping wide open throttle.
Okay.
So you'll burn through fuel and you're getting spare fuel. Not to mention, I always like to have spare fuel, start a fire, nothing. I mean, throw a little fuel on there and your fire will go right up. Or I've had to give other people spare fuel as well. So
Gotcha. Okay.
I always like having everything full before we leave.
All done.
And I like having one of these bags as well.
Oh, yeah.
What I'll do is I'll keep like snacks and food and drink in here. Anything that I want just really quick, I keep right in the bag there.
Very
I
cool,
like
man.
that.
Yeah, I think we're set up. Do you have any tips for us beginners today, or?
Yeah, when in doubt, throttle out. Throttle is your friend. And,
Cool.
these bikes are incredible. They can take you into places that
Yeah.
you just can't get to any other way. So
Cool.
we'll have a fun time.
That's excellent. So, in your opinion, this is a better option, snowbike wise, in comparison to, let's say, a sled or a
Yeah,
snowmobile?
100%.
Why is that?
I mean, I used to snowmobile, and snowmobiles have a lot of power. They can go straight up everything.
Yeah.
But they can't maneuver like a bike. We can get into really tight places.
Gotcha.
You can side hill easily. And for me, it's the exploration factor of a snow bike that's very appealing. And anybody who rides dirt bikes,
Yeah.
the learning curve is very, very short.
Okay,
so
cool.
you catch on really fast. It's like a combination of a snowboard, a dirt bike, a wave runner, and
Yeah.
a snowmobile had a baby. That's
Absolutely.
what riding a snow bike's like. So yeah, we do tours out here just outside of Glacier National Park. We've taken out hundreds of clients, hundreds of hours of riding. We got guides that work for us. It's an incredible time. We take people from all over the world, and
Yeah.
I'm really excited to take you
Oh
guys
man,
out,
I'm stoked. I'm stoked. So, if people want to find you, what's your website?
Yeah, they can go to snowbikenation.com. We're on Instagram, YouTube. Just if you Google Snowbike Nation, you'll find
It'll
us.
come out right away.
Yeah.
You'll see one of these bad boys. Kyle, again, brother, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready to head out. Let's do this.
Thanks.